There's Morris. I don't know where he slept last night. I was hoping he would be up here because the other guys were in the house, or the cat hotel has his new fancy bed installed. And it has the old bed and the heating pads are on. He could have been in the doghouse on the... I just don't know where he was, but he might not have settled down until after I went to sleep. I'm sure he wasn't cold. There's lots of warm places. You know, I just prefer to know where they are, though. So, almost the second I went out back, some guys started grinding up some trees. You know how loud those Asplundus, or however you say that company, those machines they have that grind the trees, you know how loud they are. It was just bad timing on my part. I mean, obviously, it's plenty late in the day to do that, and somebody's having a tree taken out, and we got a lot of trees, and I get it. But my point is, I have the worst luck ever with filming and trying to enjoy the peaceful outside time, and then noises creeping, springing, intruding. I just have the worst luck. It was a fast and pleasant walk this morning, but we did get a walk in and the usual trash cleanup, which always feels good to have helped out. And now we're headed to the house so I can take off for shopping day. So wish me luck.
Yeah, off in your old school chariot. Yeah, I think you've got enough gas. I know it's going to be pretty close to empty when you get home, but don't worry about it. I think you've got enough gas, so you don't have
right.
to.
Well, the thing of it is with this message flashing and how many you used to know for sure exactly how many miles I could go, pretty much. No idea now. Yeah. But unless I think I'm going to run out, I'm going to leave it for you to go put gas in it.
Yes, ma'am. That'll be fine.
That might push me over the edge. So we're trying to get rid of this, you know, check fuel cap message so we can get it inspected. We think we have 60 days from the not able to inspect it. You know, once you attempt to inspect it and it fails, we think you have 60 days. That's right. But and it is $25 if you just miss the inspection, but not by more than 4 months. Then it goes up to $250. So even $25 is not the worst, but we're still working on it, trying to get it done by the end of the month. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm willing to make one trip in it and get it at the highway speeds on the turnpike.
If it doesn't do it this way, then it's going to take, you know, mechanical action. I'll have to buy a new gas cap, check the thing under the hood.
Yeah.
And then if I can't...
my recollection is it took freaking forever to turn back off once it came on.
What she said. Well, I turned it off with the OBD2 thing yesterday, and it came back on, but I don't know. That's the first time I've ever turned that code off with that app. The app said it would do it, and it did it.
Temporarily. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
Well, actually having to drive today everywhere with no assistance whatsoever is, you know, a bummer. There's no times I'm in the car that I don't use FSD for some part of the drive. Like, never. I don't know. Maybe if it's just a 2-mile trip or something, I don't think to turn it on. But certainly on the Tuesday days, I'm definitely using it. I forgot how long it takes to get heat out of these things. It takes a long time. The leather seats were cold from, you know, this vehicle's not garaged, so it was, you know, in the lower 40s last night, and the leather seats were kind of chilly. Now I've got it about too hot, so that's good. So this car had the DVD player but no navigation. It's a 2006. I remember talking with Dawn at work about how, as a, you know, mom, I didn't think I could live without the DVD player. It was like $3,000 to have the DVD player put in it. And there was another $3,000 if I wanted the navigation system. Of course, if I had done that, that would be 20-year-old technology now. Yeah, and this car doesn't play Blu-rays. Last time I tried the DVD player, it worked fine. I used to have to buy the box set that had the DVD and the Blu-ray in one box. So in the house, we could watch the Blu-ray version, and in the car, we could watch the DVD version. I never regretted getting the DVD player. We did a lot of road tripping. Obviously, this car's got 244,000 miles on it. I rounded up to 250 sometimes, but that's closer to the exact mileage. And We did a lot of road tripping in it. It's been to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. It's been up to New York State, where my ex-husband's family is. Just basically all over. So, I like the 4 drink cup holder things right beside me, and the little spill tray thing and it tips down if it's not in use, so you can put like a big bag there or something if you needed to. The Cybertruck and the older Model S that has that big area for your purse or your shopping bag, I actually really like that. I set stuff up on that area in Ruby. I think if it were missing, if it weren't there, I probably would miss the console, but maybe not, because I really liked putting my purse down on the floor, especially when there's a passenger in the car and you can't just throw your stuff on the passenger seat, which is where I have it today. I'm noticing 1 or 2 things I missed yesterday, but darn it if I didn't get the car pretty clean. So that's good. It's driving me nuts that I can't see the temperature, the time. Maybe after the last battery change, we didn't put the PIN code in to turn the radio on. You know, this car is so old school. It has radio anti-theft stuff, so you can't, you know, if you steal it out of the car, you'll never be able to use it without the PIN. I've got the PIN. I mean, I can find the PIN. I know where the PIN is. We've had to disconnect or replace the battery enough times that I'm well aware of where that is. Plus, Honda can figure it out for you. Not that I want to visit Honda, but I don't know. Wish me luck today. I need for this message to go away. I know what I was going to say. So even though I didn't get the navigation edition, I got the engine upgrade. Don was always impressed driving this thing with how fast the pickup was. This is not a pokey vehicle for a minivan at all. So at least I won't feel like a slow poke in it today. And even pick up speed going uphill. There's a red VinFast followed by a Model Y. I would say lately when I'm outside of Fuquay, I'm seeing a VinFast most of the days. I haven't heard not one more thing about the factory, the plant they're supposed to be building in Chatham County, which is just west of us. Haven't heard anything else about it. The leasing deal on this thing will get you into a car really inexpensive, so I can certainly see why some people went that route, I guess. And Tesla's got a Jersey tag. Well, considering I couldn't see the lines or the curb, I'm pleased with that parking job. I thought for sure I was straddling the white line and just not going to care down here on the end. At Guardian Angel and Whole Foods, I'll be parking where I can pull through. There were actually a couple of places up top, but I'm not used to making the turn with this car anymore, where, pulling into a spot and, getting between 2 other cars, and there was no double spaces. So I would have parked up here and just gotten out carefully, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that. Now we pulsed my knee and we pulsed my back, and I fell asleep for about 10 minutes. That was really nice. Okay, I found the code, and now I'm trying to remember how to set the clock. I am going to figure it out. No, I thought you pressed this long to get it into the clock mode. I know that's hour, minute, and I'll figure it. Oh, it's this auxiliary button you have to hold and press. Aren't you just thrilled for me having to do this old school technology? Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:40. 49. And then minute. All right, now it'll be better. I can at least see what time it is. It was driving me nuts. Well, when you're trying, I mean, now I don't have any place I've got to be at a certain time, but all right, clock is set. It's been needing to be fixed for a while, and of course the time will change and then I'll have to come fix it, but that's all right. I stopped into the Lowe's. Well, that sure is pretty, but it's all fixing to die back. And even at half price, it would have been $35. So yeah, no. And I don't buy pasta. It's excellent deer food. I mean, there's really not much more the deer like than Hosta. So I would never recommend that. That Abelia is a good deal. Half price is $12.50. But I don't have a good spot for that. And I have some Abelia already. It wouldn't be like adding anything new. Okay, sue me. I got one Hosta. And 2 8-packs of pansies for $2 a piece because they were also on clearance. And I got another one of these pots that matches the one we got a while at Lowe's a few weeks ago. Anyway, I came back here, and what I wanted to say was Dawn had taken the time to put these storage containers in here for me, and oh, and I got a hexagon stone for the pot. Put these storage containers in here for me, and he bungeed them so they wouldn't slide around, so it would be easy with the groceries. I mean, I could have flipped up the back 2 seats and had the little indented area, but then I didn't actually vacuum there yesterday, so the battery ran out on the Ryobi shop vac, and I put it on to charge, and I didn't come back. And we had another battery, and I was just like done at that point, tired, cold, ready to go inside. But I'm sure if I moved that seat, those 2 seats in the back, I would want to vacuum there. No doubt. Oh, look at the pretty color starting to happen over there. Found a spot I could pull through. I guess they're trying to move some summer clothes. This caught my attention, but no. And then I saw this. It's the big flag that goes with the little flag that I have out right now. Ow, I gotta take that home. Well, it is a little hotter in the van than I would prefer with the AC not working. I had the windows down a little bit, but when it starts blowing my hair around, I'd rather be hot. I've always been like that, so yeah. It's okay at low speeds, but not at, 45 or 55. I just can't deal. Kind of pops my ears a little bit too, thuds them. I got 2 shirts, the flag, and a little cat stuffed animal. So not a lot in there today, but more than nothing. And I discovered I didn't go in it, but there's a Dollar Tree, a brand new one, a big one, basically across the street from the Guardian Angel Shopping Center. So I have to check that out someday. Seems like it's late already. It's 1:30. I didn't really take that long over at Lowe's or leave the chiropractor's office that late. But I would guess it's going to be 3 o'clock today when I get home, which is on the later side. And that's if I don't decide to stop someplace else for fun. Now to find another parking space I can pull through, because I just cannot see with no backup camera and no side mirrors pointing down. Well, there's definitely a bit of color there. I'm trying to appreciate it everywhere I go today. It was fine in there today. No real trouble. Just one guy at the heavy whipping cream area there, the dairy part, where he's about 6'5", and he came up behind me while I was lifting bottles out and reached over my head. I kind of wanted to smack him, but other than him, everything was okay in there today. It was hard loading up here on the hill. I wouldn't want to have to park here. I was like, there's no place to keep the cart from rolling while I lifted out the heavy things. And trust me, The one bag of meat was really heavy because she pulled out the largest bag I had and she put every piece of meat I had. So it probably weighs 30 pounds at least. Yeah, that was a bit much, but I'm going to enjoy my snack and I'm going to head on down the road. I don't think I came up with anywhere to stop on the way. Am I allowed to come home even if I don't have good news?
Absolutely. What kind of not good news do you have?
Yeah, the lights, the flashing is still on. Yeah. The thing I missed most today was air conditioning. Because I don't like, I don't like to have the windows down. Yeah, even with it pulled back, I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, and then, boy, it was getting old clipping and unclipping my safety pin key ring from my purse like I used to do all the time, or my blue jean buckle, or, a belt ring or whatever. Yeah.
So I got to know, how many times did you get out of the van and not turn it off?
Actually, 0.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
But I may have not locked it one time.
Oh, sure.
And I certainly tried to open it several times without expressly unlocking it first. So I was cussing it.
Yeah. It's amazing how fast those things.
And then when I left Guardian Angel, because I went to Lowe's, I go out a different way, and I hadn't quite got that way all the way in my head yet. And I'm like, well, I can't tell it to navigate me. I hope I can remember. I mean, I wasn't going to be lost. Don't misunderstand. But I could have cost me a traffic light or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Hi. Hello. Guess you can hold that up. They can see it better. I showed it, but I couldn't. Is it still together? Okay. I have the mini flag out there. Now I have the large flag.
Aw.
Yes. I really love owls, as everybody knows. So, and that's sort of whimsical's not quite the right word. Folk's not. I don't know.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yes. I'm sorry, but you have to have another red sweater.
Funny.
Well, it is, but now be careful. I'm giving him the death stare. He'll only wear the one special one for like very special occasions because he's afraid he's going to mess it up. You have 2 now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
North Carolina, established 1781, the Old North State, 12th state. I just thought I would like that. I hope it's big enough that I'm happy with it.
That feels nice.
Yeah, it's brand new. It's not been through the wash. And then it says the name on the side.
Oh, it's got a sticker.
Well, yeah. Sigrid.
Sigrid.
Sigrid is the name of the cat. Yes. I think she wants some food.
You think?
I do. I think. Okay. You're next.
Well, I had sardines.
I saw. Thank
I
God
had pork rinds too.
Thank God you ate those while I wasn't home. I can't stand the smell of them. I make him eat things when he's done before I let him kiss me. Pretty much he's allowed to kiss me anytime, any place. The only exception is the darn sardines. Yep.
Well, there it is. I've installed it right here on the edge. Ran the wire down. And, whoops. And there's the little thing. It fit nice and snug between the 4x4 that holds up the mailbox and the 2 1x6s that raise it up just high enough that it clears, the mailbox clears. So there's a gap there. It went into the gap. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see right now, it might be hard to read. It says closed. And that's typically what they do when it's open. And of course it says it's open. Notice that the redness is there, which says, oh, your mailbox is open. And again, it transmitted this all the way to the house, which is a solid 400 feet, a couple walls between here and there. So I'm very impressed with the range on this thing. And it takes a few seconds, hopefully here. I said, there it is, and there it is. It's closed. Very impressed. That thing's only like $22. Of course, you got to have the hub, which is $15. So probably for under $50, you can do this to your mailbox.